Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. It's not every day that you hear about drama surrounding Stephen Curry, the golden boy of the NBA, the face of the Warriors franchise, and one of the most beloved athletes on the planet. But today, rumors are swirling in a way that has fans divided, the media in a frenzy, and NBA Twitter lighting up like a 4th of July fireworks show. According to sources close to the team, and we've got to stress this is still unconfirmed, Steph has allegedly made it clear behind the scenes that he no longer wants to share the court with none other than Lindy Waters III. Yeah, you heard that right. The same Lindy Waters III, Body Lord, who's trying to make his mark in the league, now reportedly finds himself in the middle of a storm he probably didn't see coming. Now, let's break this down. First of all, this isn't just some random locker room chatter or a post-game whisper caught on a hot mic. The rumor, which first surfaced from a well-known NBA insider who has a pretty decent track record when it comes to internal team dynamics, claims that Steph has voiced strong dissatisfaction with Lindy's role and performance. The report doesn't detail exactly what Steph's issues are, but phrases like chemistry concerns and on-court frustration are being tossed around. If this is true, it's a big deal. Steph Curry has built his legacy not just on his talent, but on his leadership and ability to uplift those around him. So for him to allegedly draw a line in the sand, that's not just rare, that's seismic. To understand the weight of this, you gotta remember who we're talking about. Steph isn't some superstar diva known for locker room spats. He's the calm in the storm, the silent assassin, the guy who's carried Golden State through the highest highs and the roughest rebuilds. If he really said, "I'm done playing with this guy," that sends a message not just to the front office, but to the entire league. It tells us something behind closed doors might be way more serious than what we're seeing on the surface. And it brings up a ton of questions. Is this really about basketball? Or is there something deeper? A clash of personalities, conflicting work ethics, or maybe just a lack of trust when it counts most? Let's not forget the context here. The Warriors have had one of the most turbulent seasons in recent memory. Injuries, inconsistent rotations, and a bench that hasn't delivered the way Steve Kerr probably hoped. In that chaos, every decision matters. Every substitution, every missed shot, every defensive lapse. And Lindy Waters III, still finding his place in the league, has had moments where he looked promising and others where he looked completely lost. You can imagine how frustrating that must be for someone like Steph, whose clock is ticking. He's not 25 anymore. He wants to win now. So if he's seeing Lindy as a liability, it's possible he finally just snapped, or at least quietly made it known he wants to change. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Come on, it's just a rumor. Why are we making such a big deal out of this? And normally I'd agree with you. The NBA rumor mill is always spinning and players get misquoted or misunderstood all the time. But here's the thing, this one feels different. People around the Warriors aren't denying it. They're just going radio silent. No official statement from the team. No vague tweet from Steph saying, "Don't believe everything you read." Just silence. And in the world of professional sports, silence can be deafening. It often means there's at least some truth to the noise. Enough truth that the PR team is scrambling to figure out how to play it. And let's talk about Lindy Waters III for a second. This kid's had a unique journey. Undrafted, bounced around, and now finally getting a shot on a team with championship DNA. He's got heart, no doubt about that. But raw heart doesn't always translate to wins, especially in Golden State, where expectations are sky high and every player has to fit into a finely tuned system. If Lindy's struggling to sync with that system, missing assignments, hesitating on a fence, or just not making the read Steph needs him to, that's going to be a problem. Not just for the team, but for his career. Being the guy Steph doesn't want to play with, that's a label that can stick. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. What makes this rumor even spicier is the timing. The Warriors are heading into a crucial offseason, one that could define the final chapter of the Steph Clay Draymond era. If Steph is already making demands, or at least expressing strong preferences, the front office has a tough decision to make. Do they back their franchise icon and quietly move Lindy out? Or do they try to smooth things over and hope it blows over? It's a political balancing act, and depending on how public this gets, it could have ripple effects on team morale and potential trades. You can bet other players are watching this situation very, very closely. And you know what else? This story shines a light on something we don't talk about enough: the emotional toll of chasing greatness year after year. Steph has been the bedrock of the Warriors for over a decade, giving everything he's got physically and emotionally. At some point, even the nicest guy in the league gets tired of carrying the weight alone. Maybe this isn't about Lindy at all. Maybe this is about Steph sending a message to the front office: get me the help I need, or I'm not wasting another season. If that's what's really going on, then Lindy is just the unfortunate symbol of a much bigger frustration. Of course, there's still the chance that all of this gets cleared up. Maybe Steph speaks out and says, nah, that's not true. Respect, Lindy. We're working through stuff. Maybe Lindy turns it around, proves his value, and becomes a surprise success story. Sports are unpredictable like that. But even if this rumor fizzles, the damage might already be done. Relationships in the NBA are fragile, and trust, once broken, can be hard to rebuild. This could linger into training camp, affect locker room dynamics, and even play into who gets minutes when the new season starts. Like it or not, something has shifted. So what happens next? That's the million-dollar question. For now, all we can do is watch, wait, and keep our ears to the ground. But if this rumor is true, if Stephen Curry has really drawn a line and said he's done with Lindy Waters III, then buckle up, folks. We might be witnessing the start of another major shakeup in Golden State. And when Steph Curry speaks, even in whispers, the entire league listens. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. And if history has taught us anything, it's that the Warriors never stay quiet for long. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.